What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Son of a Boy Dad podcast. Today is Monday, October 18th. It is 2:09 p.m.
A little early.
Early record today. We have a special guest today, Dave Portnoy.
What's up, guys?
How's it going?
Good.
What's going on?
Not too much.
Great to have you in here.
Great to be here.
We're excited. I think we're nervous though.
Why?
We just don't know how it's going to go. And also, you've never talked to Sas before.
Very, very little.
Very little.
He stuck the dildo on the window. That's the extent of the conversation.
What did he do?
There was a giant dildo on the window in the office, and we had like people, because this is an office, and I think Erica was showing like clients around, and there was just a huge dildo on the window. So I was not happy about that. I was like, who put the dildo on the window? And it was little Sas.
It was me.
It really
I don't know
was.
that you admitted it right off the bat.
No, they
though.
were asking everyone who did it, and then eventually it came around to me, and I said I did it.
Yeah.
You're just hiding at your desk?
Yeah.
I feel like that's out of character for you.
It was one of my first months.
It was very
here.
early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And have you carried that as kind of your opinion of him? Like a dildo window guy?
No, not at all. I mean, it didn't shock me, I guess, that it was him. But no, we haven't talked much. So no, I haven't carried that around.
So you have what is your opinion of Lil Sas? Like what do you see of him? What do you know of him?
Well, I know he's popular. Oh, and you for a minute were on BFF. Like when we started, we didn't really know like what we were doing in terms of that show, and I knew nothing about TikTok at all. And Little Sas is described to me as like the TikTok guys. It's like, all right, help out on this show. We had him, Tommy in there, landed on Brianna eventually. But yeah, no, I know he's popular.
Tough to get cycled through and miss out on a rocket ship like
early.
that.
Yeah.
Also, it was like Tommy was in it and he wouldn't be quiet. He was talking too much.
Tommy was. And
Tommy's not really a TikTok guy either, so it just didn't work. But yeah, no. So that
it's probably for the best.
I know Little Sas has those little vignettes that I don't like totally always understand. People say he doesn't miss, but most of the stuff he does is go viral. So I'm aware at that level.
Yeah, you're aware of the numbies.
Numbies, yeah, and you thought you invented numbies.
Yeah, I did.
But you didn't because Rone told me he did the back research. It was Dax Shepard.
Dax was the first big name to do it. And then
Dax tweeted it in like 2011.
Got it.
And then I was the first at Barstool to tweet it.
But
yeah, I'd never heard
later.
it till it was a comments of, because when I do TikToks with Silvana, they always do numbies, like big numbies.
Right.
Yes.
It's fun to say, right?
No, and so I started saying it because people were busting my balls for being like whipped, a loser, whatever, whenever I do anything. But the facts are, for whatever reason, I think I'm kind of shadow banned a little on my own TikTok, as well as all social media. But when she asked me to do TikTok, it's guaranteed millions.
Really?
Guaranteed. Clockwork.
She just has the eye for it?
She doesn't have a ton of followers either.
Do you think people just want to see like what's going on in your relationship?
No, I don't know really how TikTok works. Like what happens that gets it into whatever cycle, algorithm, whatever it is. But because she has, I think now close to like a little over like 100,000 followers on TikTok, to have 100,000 followers consistently millions when it's the two of us. And I always, when we're out, people will come up to her and be like, oh, I like your TikTok. So I don't know what it is.
It's the numbies though. The
there's
numbies just happen.
That is guaranteed numbies.
What do you think of TikTok as like a platform? Like, do you spend time on TikTok? Do you get sucked into it?
No, I'm never on TikTok.
Have you ever like scrolled?
Occasionally, but not much. Like I've actually started paying a little more attention because of, as crazy as it sounds, but Silvana is like finding clips that are viral in nature, I guess, and that's what she's using for her and I. So that's definitely an advantage to go viral, I think. So I have as she's doing something that I wasn't. So I paid a little, but no, it really like.
You just put something up and you don't get sucked into it. Because like Sas is good at TikTok, undeniably, but also doesn't like TikTok and says
I don't use TikTok at all.
And I guess TikTok it means different things to different people because there are very like funny things on there, just like anything else. And then you have like what the world I'm in, like the Josh Richards and the old Sway and kind of that can have a negative or I guess positive connotation. I just think it's a lot bigger than probably people give it credit for, because I do think there's very funny people on there.
Yeah.
Not just like wiggle dickers and shit.
And the algorithm is just so powerful that it's like this. It's like almost a credit to you that you don't get sucked in, because like it will just start pumping shit that you love and you just can't stop like scrolling through.
I haven't gone. I don't follow a lot of people. I don't use it a lot. So yeah, no, I haven't really been sucked into going through. I don't do that with any social media, really.
Not even like Twitter?
No. Twitter, I'll go. Yeah, Twitter is what I'll use the most to communicate with like people who like me, and I feel like that's the most natural given back and forth. I use it kind of stay up on the times, see what people are saying to me or whatever.
And what do you know about this podcast? Son
Very
of a Boy
little.
Dad? Yeah. What are but you let it happen.
Yeah, and I've heard it's grown. Like I know everything. I don't a very common like trait of mine probably is if I think things are going well or you don't hear much from me or about me. So I'm told that this is growing and just kind of leave it alone.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, you guys are an odd mix, I guess.
Yeah,
best
kinda.
friends.
Yeah, best friends for life. We travel everywhere. I'm trying to give him. I just saw like Sas like.
What is it? What do you guys talk about?
Not really. We don't really have anything specific. We just talk for an hour.
Yeah.
Try and make it as funny as we can.
I mean, I know that you're not like a huge preparation guy.
I am not.
So we kind of just go in here and like let it rip, like talk about like what we seen this week and just try and like crack some jokes.
Got it.
But I also saw Sas had been here for like almost a year, and it's like he's obviously funny, so it's like why not like create some structure where he could just like be funny once a week or whatever.
Yeah, right. And he's fun. Like again, some of the stuff I've seen I get, some I totally don't get.
Yeah. Do you care? Do you care about the direction of it, or not care? But like, do you want anything out of Son of a Boy Dad, or like of Sas or anything like that? Like, how could Sas become super successful at Barstool?
I mean, how old are you?
20.
Yeah, super young. I mean, anytime basically. I think a lot of what we do here is let people do whatever they want. Hopefully, they grow. And it helps both, because people know Barstool as someone gets bigger, and they get bigger. Hopefully Barstool's helping leverage their platform. And then from the monetization side, it's always you need something repeat. Like you need something which with like just blowing up singularly on like TikTok, how does that turn into like Barstool monetization or something like that? It really doesn't. It's really hard. Most of the things that you look where it's like truly beneficial, whether it's like a PMT, a old caller daddy, a podcast like this works for that. But you need something regular that you can include ads in. Or merch, I guess.
Yeah, we definitely.
Like Brianna's a fucking monster with merch.
Yeah,
she just crushes
Seems
the merch.
like it.
And
Yeah,
she's off doing that tour, and so it's that combo. It's like how to grow and then help monetize, and really it's no different. I've told this story a million times, but then at the end of the contract, it's like, all right, my brand's way ahead of where it was before we got here, and either you continue or you don't. But most people end up continuing unless you get like fucking Gaga money, like Call Her Daddy.
Yeah, like Cooper. Are you expecting us to like fill her shoes, or you think that?
No. I don't. Her shoes. Her shoes cannot be filled.
we're working on it. We're gonna get there eventually.
Yeah, we're on it.
Yeah.
We're right
How
on
close
our
do you
ass.
guys pay attention to the numbers?
Oh, I'm addicted to them.
Yeah.
I
How many
can't.
TikTok? Like, what? Is TikTok still your main platform?
No.
YouTube?
TikTok's never been. It's always been Twitter.
Really?
Yeah.
How many Twitter followers do you have?
I have 2 accounts. One of them has like 430,000, and then one of them has 140,000.
What are the 2 accounts?
One of them is just like I just post videos. And
They're both
jokes.
you?
They're both me. Yeah.
Got it.
And then one of them is like an alt account. It's
I
just
didn't know
like
Twitter was always your.
Yeah.
What are you
everyone.
on TikTok?
TikTok, I have like 200,000 followers. I don't really post on TikTok though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. See, I thought your format was TikTok, like.
No, I've always been doing videos, but I just have always done them on Twitter.
And your YouTube videos do well, right?
Oh yeah, they do all right.
Yeah.
I've had some that blew up, but
Yeah, it doesn't make sense that he doesn't love TikTok, because it's like you're making that type of video.
It does
and that's
seem like that type of video, and
the
that
age
type-
range.
Yeah, right.
yeah, I don't know. I just hate TikTok.
You gotta
I really
just get
don't
over
like
it.
Yeah, I really don't.
You gotta
like
just
it.
crank out the content. You don't even have to dump all your energy into it.
But when you say you hate TikTok, weren't like, if I recall, wasn't like your early stuff before you were here, like kind of making fun of us?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I mean, it wasn't like my whole brand, but
No, but like a lot, right? So that I'm just saying with the TikTok, it's like even if you
I was on TikTok for a while, but then it just became like a complete like time suck, and then it would be like I'd just be like getting angry at comments and stuff, and it just wasn't worth it.
You get angry at comments?
He just reads all the comments.
Not even my comments. I'd be getting angry at other people's comments on other videos. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the comments on TikTok are really brutal.
But so young.
Yeah, but they're like stupid.
But they also shouldn't hold that much weight to you, I feel like. It's a 14-year-old
Well, it's hard to
commenting.
see something that's like shockingly stupid and then not have like an opinion.
See,
on
I
it.
think that's actually why I'm shadow banned there, because they're very literal is what I found. Like they don't like everything's very serious. They don't get the joke. So I think I've been probably flagged for bullying a lot.
Yeah, that also happened. Like our Son of a Boy Dad TikTok got banned for a while, and now my TikTok was banned for a while too.
Yeah,
just for like a dumb like shit. Like I don't even know what I did.
Like it's a little bit raunchy, but it's just stuff we're like talking about.
You like
we're
can't
just
even like
cracking jokes.
swear really on TikTok, or else you'll get banned.
That's why I have like almost no user growth or spread. I think on basically all social media.
Yeah.
Which is frustrating.
Who helps you with those? Who's like cranking those out? Is it like a couple
What do
people?
you mean?
Like who's putting TikToks up on your account?
So I don't have most of them end up in clips from BFFs, which don't really perform that great. Old things tend to do pretty well, like if you just cut up a pizza review and do it. But I don't. It's Austin. Like I rarely.
Dude, Austin's a workhorse.
I made one the other day that I thought would go. It shows you what I know. It was because it was using like an old trend, like people live rent free in your house. Like that's something that's on TikTok, and I had both of Silvana's dogs and Silvana in it. I'm like, oh, this is gold. This seems like something that will go. Didn't go at all. Like to the point I posted it twice. I'm like, I was like,
it's the algorithm's wrong. They're wrong.
I'm getting like shadow banned, so I'm gonna post it again. Did nothing again.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. You just can't. You can never tell what's gonna hit, what's not gonna hit.
No, it is very.
Rowan's you're going viral on TikTok like every day.
Yeah, I do well on TikTok.
Really?
Just cranking out just whatever. But it's like battle rap clips will fucking do stupid numbers, or like old clips from like outside of like the Trump rally or whatever.
Those generally do very well.
Some political shit.
Well, not even political, but like man on the street.
Yes.
I've noticed because I used to do a lot of that.
Yes.
That those cut up will do very well.
Yeah, I'm getting back in the man on the street game. I feel like it's like kind of a backbone thing of Barstool doing
Those
man on the
always
street.
do well. If you find that those are like, if you hit it right and get the right event, it's guaranteed numbies.
Or just like what guaranteed. We were trying to add on like numbers, like burrs. Like we're trying to get something new, but we're workshopping it. I mean, you could steal it if you want. I don't mind.
I like numbies. I like guaranteed numbies.
Numbies is great.
Somebody, the guy who makes all the signs, Zach Riddle, gave me one the other day, guaranteed numbies.
I mean, that's a great sign, but does Sass get like 1% of the?
Well, you're saying it was invented before like him.
Yeah, it was. Dax Shepard
Loosely. No one was saying it.
But you were bouncing around numbies. You were also Singies, though. You just add an IE on the things.
What is
Might be
Singies?
Singy for the summer. Singy for another calling card.
Yeah.
Another calling card of Sass. I have a question. Where do you see Barstool being when Sass is 25 years old? He's 20 years old now. Where's Barstool? Where's Sass in 5 years?
Well, Barstool, I never know. I never answer that question. And I get asked it all the time, from like a question like that to, investors to whatever it may be. And the truth of the matter, I won't answer it because I didn't know TikTok was going to be around like a year ago. And before that, I didn't know the technology changes so fucking fast that it's impossible to know where you're going to be. I mean, we're a blogging company. We're a newspaper that moved to a blogging company that moved, social media. And so who knows? I think that's one of our advantages. We move quick. And I think it's a credit that we've been kind of cool and edgy for almost 2 decades because we move fast. Where he will be Sass, I don't know. I don't really know enough. I mean, I saw you doing like stand-up.
Yeah, we're doing live shows now.
How'd that go?
Stand-up's fun, but we did a live show. We did 2 live shows last week.
They were good. The live shows are really good.
And we're doing one in Boston in
a lot of live
3rd.
shows. So those questions, it's not me. I never know. Like, I mean, I think a lot of it just depends on what the person wants to do. You can kind of do anything here, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about like stand-up as a viable does stand-up bother you, like, as far as it being something different than Barstool? Do you know what I mean?
No. I mean, it gets... No, from the business side, there's always... Francis used to want to do stand-up, and the deal we cut with him when he was here, it's like if you do shows like under maybe 1,000 people, like knock yourself out. Like we're not gonna do that, but you start doing bigger shows because a lot of times they are combining like Barstool and the talent, and it's like, well, we're not just here promoting individual. We need something for building the brand. But no, to me that's a fine. I mean, I'm not a huge stand-up guy, but whatever.
Do you have any stand-ups that you really like? Are there any guys that
They're the
you've
best of the
looked at?
best. You have to be the best of the best for me. I like Chris Rock. I think like is one of the best to ever do it. But if you're not to that level, I've been in a comedy clubs and just go, and I don't find people overly funny in that
Really?
environment.
You just
Yeah.
go. Has there ever been someone who like everybody loves, and you're just like, nah, I don't see it, or you don't want to throw somebody's name under the
I'm
bus?
thinking I don't want a ton of it. I'm trying to.
You ever go to stand-up like shows in New York?
Yeah, but not for a while. Remember we talked about trying to scout them at a time.
Yeah.
For me, my thing, which is like shtick by it was brick by brick, not shtick by shtick. Like I don't like planned comedy. Like I never do. I like much more like conversational, like dry, witty. But that doesn't mean that's just my cup of tea.
Right, it's different.
It doesn't mean
different
there's
people.
not like a market for it. Yeah.
What about? Do you see the shit with the like Chappelle's?
Yeah, he got in trouble,
Yeah,
right?
he's
Or
getting in
not
trouble or whatever.
But I mean, stand up is supposed to be stand up. I always say that with us. I feel like when a lot of the people who don't care for Barstool, it's like they went to a comedy show, they didn't buy a ticket for it, they don't know who the comedian is, then they go out in the street and they're like, you'll never believe what this guy said, and they don't give no like frame of reference that it was a comedy show. Obviously, you can cross lines, and it's no different than I think most people can tell, I think, normal, when you're trying to be hateful. Like, if you're trying to be hateful, that's too far. Like, if you're trying to make people feel bad, that's not good. If you're just trying to, like, make people laugh, I don't think there should be many
Did
things
you
off
watch
limits.
it?
Chappelle, parts of it, yeah.
You like it?
Yeah. I've never been, like, a gigantic Chappelle fan either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just, in my opinion, it's like how many times can you do the same rant about like getting canceled?
Yeah, and he's
Until
not
it's
getting
just not-
canceled.
until it's just not funny,
right.
yeah,
And
or
he
entertaining.
can't, like, I mean,
He's
really.
not going to get canceled, yeah.
Correct.
That's interesting. What about like sketch comedy? Are you into that world at all? Do you ever see any sketches that you're like, oh, that's really funny?
Yeah, there definitely can be. I mean, I used to watch SNL all the time. And still, I think my favorite thing I've done in New York since I've been here is like seeing it live, because I used to watch all the time. But it's like there's far more cringe than there is like hitting it.
Yeah, definitely. When did you see it live?
It was the host was Julia Louis-Dreyfus, and musical guest was Nick Jonas. So it was probably like 3.5 years ago. Super hard to get tickets for that.
Yeah, I've heard you have to like camp out in front of the.
Yeah, so we were
NBC.
giving them. I don't know if they like or don't like, because I have asked for them before and never got them. But it was just, I used to always watch it, so it was really fucking cool to see the whole way they did it and the way how fast they. So we went to the early show. There's I think 8. And then the live. So the 8, they test on the crowd. They use jokes. And
There's an early show of
Yeah.
Saturday Night
Oh, wow,
Live?
I never knew
yeah,
that.
so they test jokes and they see how the crowd reacts to it.
No
they,
way.
They are so strict with cameras, everything. Like if you bring anything out, they basically beat you with a club because they don't want to give away the show.
Yeah.
That's
So they
fucking
test
nuts.
everything that works. It's a little different. And then I actually went home and watched it when it went live, and you can see where they altered it based on crowd noise or reaction.
Seems like what is the crowd just? Is everyone just dying laughing the whole time?
There's a lot of laughing, yeah.
Like,
Like they'll
like-
give you, they're giving you the benefit of the doubt on a laugh.
Yeah, yeah.
Like if it may be funny, they'll go.
Is there like an applause or like a laughter sign? I know at like
No,
Jimmy Fallon, like they'll just like throw up a like laugh sign.
I can't remember, but I don't think there is. Like, you know, shit that I've been watching. My dad and I got into this. He was hilarious when he was on the Daily Show. Who's the guy who went?
Stewart or Colbert?
Colbert, I think, is awful.
Oh, he
now.
sucks now.
Like,
he did like the
painfully
needles.
bad.
He brought
The
out the
vaccine
needles.
one?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
painfully
brutal.
bad. But I thought he
Brutal.
was hilarious on Daily Show.
Yeah, it's like that character that he was playing was like a better representation of what he's trying to like joke about than just him being like honest
Yeah.
about everything that he's trying to do.
I think Jon Stewart's brilliant.
Yeah. Oh, he's incredible.
Yep.
When the Daily Show was like awesome, it was like the best comedy
Brilliant.
that there was.
Very,
You saw
very
him
smart.
live, Sas? Stewart.
Oh yeah, we saw him live.
Was it good?
Yeah, we went to the Madison Square Garden, like a 9/11 memorial show, and it was like basically like every famous comedian there is.
That was my plan to not to do a 9/11 show, but I was going to do one night stand up at Madison Square Garden. I thought I could sell it out. It was just going to be an evening of hate with Dave Portnoy. It was going to be unfiltered on everybody I hate, who I've kind of had to bite my tongue for the last, because of sponsors, and just have a list and just go.
What's stopping you?
Yeah,
like,
is that
let's
not
get
still the plan.
Yeah, let's get the hate out.
We wouldn't get Madison Square Garden. Dolan will never rent it to us. We found that out. But I could
What about
do it
Barclays?
Boston.
Let's go Barclays.
Dave, my one and only show will not be in Brooklyn. So maybe back
Brooklyn
when
comedy
I
is
started
different.
Boston. But so we'll do half that, and then the second half would be a roast of me. Was what the thought would be with like our guys.
Yeah, that'd be incrable.
I gotta be done.
Like
It'll be like a retirement.
Wait, so the booker at Madison Square Garden won't let you do it?
Jim Dolan hates us.
Really?
Hates, with a capital H, because we sold Fire Jim Dolan shirts like years ago because the Knicks guys hate him, and he's held a grudge.
He's also a dickhead. He's like a notorious. He has like a band. He's like a billionaire, and he just has like a cover band and wears like a fedora and just like, plays original
he really,
music.
as Barcell's gotten bigger, I've run in some of the similar circles, so maybe I'll meet him and get past it. But he also sent a letter to the New York Rangers being like, none of you guys are allowed to do anything with us. We're friends with a bunch of them, so they just showed us the letter like, look at this. But
That's crazy.
But that was my plan. Madison Square Garden, one night.
Let's fucking do it.
Yeah. Well, I literally, but I'm in this longer than I thought at the time I was getting ready for this. So I know. I'll burn it, like, it'll be pretty vicious. Yeah. I want I want nothing.
No cameras.
That I have to worry about. Oh no, there'll be camera, but like I never have to worry about an ad or anything the rest of my life.
Are you gonna take people's phones? We had to put our phones.
No,
in
you
when
can
we
do
went.
it. I'm fine with people knowing what I say. I just don't ever want to have to then be like, oh, we lost like 500 sponsors. So it's gonna be like, dumb.
Everybody left.
Yeah, right.
Do you know what you would say? Do you have people, or
No,
are you
I
just
won't even
completely
plan.
off the cuff?
I'm so vindictive, and like you just put the list, and I'd write the list, and I'd know exactly why I hated all these people. And there's a lot of things I haven't been able to say for a long time. So yeah, it would be.
And
fun.
with everybody, like you wouldn't have to like refresh notes on anybody. Like you just have hate brain. You have like a vindictive streak in there.
Yeah. Yes,
that's fucking sick.
So you think you could go out in front of Madison Square Garden and be fine?
Yes.
You wouldn't be like nervous at all?
Not in this subject matter, because I'm so comfortable with it.
It's just truth. Yeah, you're just speaking
truth to light. It's not like I'm
light.
working like new material, like will they laugh? Like it's not that. They may not laugh, but they're going to be like, oh yeah, I see why he fucking hates that person.
Yeah.
And when the intent isn't to laugh too, it's almost like freeing. It's just like I'm just hate. I don't even care if you laugh. Like I'm burdening myself with these feelings that I have for these fucking people.
Yes, correct.
When you went to SNL, was there any sense of you, and Tico's definitely next door right now. You smell that weed through the through the walls. But when you went to SNL. Like if I watch 60 Minutes, like part of my brain is always like, okay, how could I like do something like this, or like parody the way that they shoot this or talk about it, or like use what I'm watching for like a concussion protocol or a video that I'm doing or something like that. When you watch SNL, was there like a competition part of your brain where you're like, oh, they're doing something, like how is this different from what we're doing, or you just kind of like abandon it?
They're so.
Do you see it as a competition
or
a rival?
Don't, because I don't see SNL that way. They've been around for so long, so I don't view it. And I've never. That's not. I don't think I'm good at what they do at all. Like I'm not good at scripts and acting or anything like that. It's just not my bag. But no, I don't view them as a rival. It's tough when they've been around for like the 70s. When I was asked, like, where would I see Barstool? Like, I did want to be kind of a modern SNL, in which, like, every stand-up at some point probably is like my dream is to be on that cast, because if you get on that cast, you're good. You're a made man.
You'd be
basically.
in movies forever.
Yeah, you're done.
No matter
so
what you do.
I view that like we're a breeding ground for funny young people that we can hopefully launch careers. So I see it that way, but I don't view them as
direct competition for like
no.
internet funnies or anything like that.
No.
Like I see that as like a natural progression, and also like WWE. It's like there's this whole like a show where everybody who's good should want to come through a certain place or whatever. But there's not a lot of other institutions that really have that same cachet.
Yeah, I don't know that there's anybody quite like us. There's obviously, like Nelk has blown up, and I did see them like say we wanted a funny girl, but they're really one or two people, I would say. They're Kyle and Steve will do it in my mind. That's like what they are. So I don't know. I don't know where somebody young and it's a very different age, because you can do it on your own. A lot of people, you don't once you get fucking gigantic on a social media platform, it changes the game a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. Any questions, Sas?
No, not really.
Weren't you gonna ask when'd you get hired at Barstool?
Who?
No, I'm just.
What do you mean? He doesn't know the back? Was that
He was gonna ask you when you got hired over here at Barstool, but he got too scared to make the joke.
I did. We were gonna open with that, but we
Were you gonna play it like real?
Yeah, he was supposed to.
Yeah.
I decided to steer clear.
Yeah, why not, bro? Would have done.
I think I would have saw through that.
Yeah,
I think maybe.
But as a clip, it could have done numbies.
It was.
You know what I mean, as a
It's all about
standalone clip.
numbies.
That's what I'm saying. Like
It's
we're just
all
trying
about
to.
numbies. This game is that's. Please, I'll do anything where numbies always have. That's the misnomer of like the things on TikTok, like when they're like, Dave, you're embarrassing. It's like what do you like? Did you just start following Barstool? I've done basically everything at some point.
Do you
Bieber
feel
tattoos?
What's that?
Bieber tattoos.
Bieber tattoos, yep. That I had. I got those hennied on, and then I was on vacation like a week later with a full like Bieber every tattoo he had on his body.
Do you feel embarrassed? Like, what's something that like embarrasses you, or have you ever like what's something that's gotten to you where you're like, oh, like fuck.
I don't like when people call me fucking Zuckerberg.
Really?
That's about it. A pizza guy legitimately thought I was Zuckerberg just last week. I was like, you motherfucker.
Just beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, it was like,
Bad shoulders.
and
And all.
it was weird because he's like, you're Mark. I'm like, no, I'm Dave. And we're in Knoxville, so tons of people are coming up for pictures. So he thought I was lying. He kept saying, he's like, you must be him. It's like, no. Embarrassed.
It's tough because he is mega rich and powerful, but also
It's gross.
Yeah, he's ugly looking.
Worst comparison.
and you put some you care about how you look. It's like he doesn't even care about how he looks.
It's disgusting.
With that white paste on his face.
Yeah, the surfing picture.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what
tough.
has embarrassed me. No, really. I mean, we've done crazy stuff. I just kind of like, and we don't do as much of it, but whether it be man on the street or whatever, like public stuff, I would just kind of go on mine is like, just do it.
Whether it's uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's like you're doing it. You know why you're doing it. Just do it.
What about like when you get like arrested? Like, is there ever part of, because like we got arrested for the storm chaser shit. Now like I knew consciously that it's like, okay, this is good, but in the back of my mind there's like a small part that's like, oh wait, I'm getting in trouble or something like that. Was there any part of you when you're like getting dragged out of places that's like,
no, I mean,
fuck.
I as weird that so the Super Bowl, the protest at NFL headquarters, I don't know why I didn't think we were actually going to get arrested, so that it didn't cross my mind. And then when I got dragged out of the Super Bowl, I didn't know that was coming. That I knew was good.
Go back to your seat. Go back to your seat. Go back to your seat, bro. I can't go back. I'm allowed to do it. I'm allowed to stand. Go back to your seat. I'm allowed to stand in the concourse. Don't come past this point. I'm allowed to pass this point. You will get ejected. That's what you do. I have to stand out there.
was like when there comes like they're really gonna make this a scene now.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously the fact that I went limp, I knew it was coming. It's like, all right, I said it earlier in the week. I'm like, if they give me another chance, because I did not go limp.
You were
at
saying that
media
all
day.
week. Yeah,
I'm like,
I should have
can't-
gone limp.
yeah,
I
it's
should have
like,
gone
I can't
limp.
believe I let them walk me out. It's like, why didn't I just fall down and make a scene? I'm like, if they give me that chance again, it's happening. And lo and behold, they gave me the chance, so I was ready for it. But no, there's nothing.
If Sas wants a job for life, though, go limp.
Yeah. Go
Limp.
limp.
Yeah.
Let him
Yeah,
get dragged out of somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, they played into my hands. No, I'm trying to think. There isn't too much. I mean, I'm trying to think of people maybe I've met that I've trashed, and then you meet them down the road, and it's like, oh, this is going to be a little bit.
A little uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I generally cut that. I'm like, I've trashed you. Let's just get that out there. So if you don't like me, that's fine. But like, we all know I said it. But no, I can't really think of too much.
That's like a blessing. That's like a blessed mindset to not be uncomfortable about shit. I feel like that just opens you up to so much more content. Like you could just do so much more if you're just like not going to be in the comments or just like reading it and just like self-critical of yourself.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty comfortable in my own skin.
Are you in the comments?
No.
Never.
No, rarely. Like I respond on Twitter.
Yeah.
But no, not too much. Even, I mean, the comments thing has been like, we used to have the actual comments that I had problems with, like on blogs way back when. And occasionally we would be in there, but they became so vile and toxic. And I don't mean vile, like I don't care if they criticize, but like racist. And for whatever reason with us, it's like people would say, oh, look at their commenters. That's them. It's like, what are you talking about? Everybody has this problem.
Yeah,
But we would be like
The racist Olympics.
Yeah.
People are like trying to out racist each other or whatever. They're like trying to
Right.
top each
Yeah.
other. Like
But no, I'm not really in. I mean, it's always negative, and
yeah, it is
Yeah.
always fucking negative.
true.
And you're even if you find something positive, it's not gonna like scratch that itch.
No, yeah,
it's
you're
not gonna
really-
be like, oh, I feel
No,
better
right.
because someone's like, you're the fucking
Yeah,
goat.
you're just
Sas.
looking for something mean, usually.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been told now for about 10 years that every decision I make is wrong. I'm dumb. We don't, and it's like, well, something's going right here.
Yeah.
It's like we've built this huge fucking media company, so like I'll trust what we're doing rather over fucking Joe Blow in the comment section.
Facts. Trust the numbies.
Yep.
Good shit, dude. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, thank
All
you.
right.
Thanks for
See
the
you
time
guys.
of day.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you. Hell yes.
Are we just going to continue?
Yeah, let's just ride out.
All right.
What the fuck was that?
What the fuck was that guy's problem? Was he trying to fuck me?
Dude, I think he was trying to fuck you.
I was getting that vibe the whole time.
Bro, are you
I was like, bro, if you're going to jump over here, just get it over with.
trying to give me a jump? Damn, yeah, that went good. I don't know. It wasn't
Yeah.
like it was just like asking questions. I almost feel like it was like a getting to know you type of conversation.
Yeah, I mean,
You know, Rogan says it takes over an hour to get to know somebody for real. So
yeah. So last night before I went to bed, I was thinking about it, and I was coming up with all these funny scenarios in my head and like joke ideas and stuff, but I'm like, if I tried to do that, then it would have been a complete disaster.
because he'd just be like, "What is that?"
Yeah. Also, I don't think he was looking for us to be like joking.
No, not at all.
No.
Yeah, it was. I think I've learned some things.
It went basically exactly how I thought it would go.
Heard some stories.
The SNL thing was interesting.
Yeah, for sure. Did you tell him that you're trying to get hired?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. I remember that. I remember you not telling him that you're trying to jump over to SNL.
Yeah. They're poaching me.
Lauren's blowing up your line at all
Yeah.
times. Stop emailing me, Lauren.
It's a FaceTime guy.
I don't even fucking check email. Fucking Lauren. Damn. The boss man.
The boss man.
But if you came for Dave, you should stay for the rest of the pod.
Yeah. It's gonna be it's gonna be a heater of an episode.
Yeah, we got all kinds of fucking we got all kinds of shit. Starting with.
Ooh, actually, I had or what do you want to start with? Because I had something funny.
Is Ruth Bader Ginsberg a fucking bitch?
What? Why?
Okay, we can start with yours. We'll start with
All right, wait. I looked at this. I saw this tweet on my timeline.
Okay. I'm
from
ready for
Liz
it.
Mayer, Mair.
So no relation to
John Mayer.
but maybe to
Bill
that?
Mayer?
Yeah, Bill Mayer.
No.
Bill Mayer's
Bill Maher?
hilarious.
Bill Mayer? I don't know. All right. I have resorted to burning Pokemon cards as a punishment for when my kid doesn't do basic stuff he has to do. That's the first tweet. The second one, it gets so much worse.
That's already so fucked
So
up.
already you're like, damn.
I've
that's
resorted
pretty
to
crazy.
starving my child. When
Oh
they
no,
don't do
it
what
ties into that.
Does it really?
Ready? So the basic. When you think of the basic stuff, what do you think of? Like he doesn't clean his room.
Yeah. Or yeah. It doesn't. I don't know. Maybe he's cursing a little
Maybe he's
bit.
cussing. He's not doing his homework.
Yeah, he's disrespectful.
Just typical children things.
Yeah, being a half-formed brain who's
Yeah,
trying to learn
yeah.
which way is up in the world.
All right. So here's the second one. This is the reply. The basic stuff is eating. He comes home without having eaten any of his lunch. Card burnt. He doesn't eat enough dinner. Card burnt.
That's a Bulbasaur, son.
Bear in mind, my kid is about 4'6" at age 7 and yet weighs less than 55 pounds. He needs to put on some weight, specifically muscle.
What the
Jesus.
fuck?
Yeah, that's the whole tweet.
That can't be real.
No, it is.
There's no fucking way that's real.
It is.
First off, how many Pokemon cards does the kid have?
Dude, like that's crazy.
Because that's a deep, massive collection. Also, I can't think of a better way for you to make your kid hate you for the rest of your life.
Yeah, that's what someone was saying in the replies. I was reading the replies all day.
You? Reading the replies? It's just, it doesn't, that's, I feel like that's a bad way to parent. I don't know I think everyone thinks that they're going to be a good parent, but that's about as bad as it gets. What was the one story about the dad who was like the bean dad or something like that? He like
I forget what that was.
His
Something
kid
like
just
the-
wanted to eat like a can of beans or something like that. His kid was like a hobo and just like wanted to crack a fucking quick can or something, riding the rails, and they wouldn't. He like taught her a lesson in bean cans or some shit like
something
that.
like that. I forget what it is.
It's so weird when people go to Twitter to brag about abusing their
Yeah.
kids.
This person says whether
You'll
mean,
never guess who I just beat the shit out of. My son.
whether you mean to or not, there's an anxiety about his body you're signaling to him. Obviously better to let him be underweight and skinny to do the activities he wants to do. Give me a break.
Dude, also some of that shit's genetic. Like, you can't burn the Pokemon. Like, you can't burn cards to burn calories.
Also, he probably doesn't. No one gives a fuck about Pokemon cards anymore. He's probably acting like he doesn't. He likes the Pokemon cards.
Oh no!
Yeah, don't burn my Pokemon
Dumb
cards.
bitch, and just goes makes himself throws up.
Yeah.
Throws up again.
Yeah.
Dumb
And he's
bitch.
just playing his fucking
I like
PlayStation
Pogs.
5,
Yeah. He's
watching
just on some
porn on his
other shit.
laptop.
Oh no, mom.
Not my Pokemon cards. Maybe she's just a shitty cook. Wonder if she's ever thought about that.
Yeah, maybe fucking.
He's buying lunch every day.
Try burning the steak instead of the Pokemon cards. You fucking undercooking bitch.
Is 55 pounds at 7 years old very underweight? Probably.
Sounds it.
I don't know.
For 4'6".
4'6". Yeah, I guess that's true.
I don't know. Is that tall? Is that short?
Although I might have made it up. I thought I was 4'7", 47 pounds at one point in my life.
That would have been goated.
I mean,
That would have been a fucking scoregami.
burning the cards is just so crazy. And to think that she should tweet about it and like that's a good idea.
Yeah, or like she was just gonna get some fucking points off of that.
Yeah.
That people were just gonna be like, yes, bitch.
I mean, it's the equivalent
Yes.
of her son being like, I have depression, and her burning his Pokemon cards.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going through serious issues in my life.
Yeah.
And she just
Well,
takes
there
a
goes
baseball
card
bat.
burnt.
Sorry, son. Yeah, you lost meal privileges.
For every tear you shed, a card will be burnt.
Every time he doesn't eat, she doesn't let him eat.
What did you get into this weekend?
A self-fulfilling prophecy. I went down to DC.
Yeah.
Fucking
Went to a concert.
went to another concert. Yeah.
Yeah.
Went to Mark Rubier. You know Mark Rubier?
Mm-hmm.
He's the dude who, you know who I'm talking about, Sass?
Of course, bro.
He's always popping his top on
Mark Rubby. Please.
Bro, you don't fucking know him,
I
bro.
love Rubby.
He's always dancing, talking about fucking flamingos and shit like that
Yeah,
on stage.
He's always piping down on stage.
Yeah, he can't stop. He
He's
can't put
always
his pipe
fucking
away.
flamingos.
Dude, I saw a
Hey, what about Sass asking the Bachelor contestant?
Oh yeah, what was his name?
Zach C or something like that.
Oh yeah, we were in the green
I guess a
room.
lot has happened since last week.
Yeah.
I can't believe how much has happened, actually. We had a live show.
we had 2 live shows.
We had
haven't
a
talked
Son of a
about
Boy
those.
Dad, Anus Big Cat crossover live show. Then we had Chicks in the Office live show.
Mm-hmm.
Then I went to D.C., saw Boss Man Biden, with my own fucking two
Oh,
eyes.
damn. You flip him off for us?
He was asleep.
Oh, of course he was. Sleepy Joe. Sleepy Joe.
He was sleeping in the back of his limo. He was on his way back from brunch.
Did
just
you ask
fucking
him why
snoozing.
the hell he pulled the troops from Afghanistan?
You know how many people you fucked with this pullout? The fucking great institution of military's just been screwed by you.
I learned all about the weapons of mass destruction Iraq situation yesterday. That's fucked. It's fucked up.
Where'd you learn about it? Off Wikipedia?
No,
A YouTube video?
The Green Zone with Matt Damon.
What's that?
Movie.
Oh yeah,
It's good as fuck.
and he's just what's his lib ass saying?
He finds out that that the weapons of mass destruction don't exist,
What?
and that George Bush set it all up.
What the fuck? For
So,
what gain?
yeah,
For what did he get? What did Bush get out of it?
he just wanted to blow shit up, bro.
I heard Bush just had a swimming pool full of oil that he would fucking jump into himself. He
Really?
was just doing backstroke and fucking oil.
Yeah,
he was
I'm
having
sure he
oil
was.
with every meal.
I'm
He
sure
got
he
so
was.
much extra oil from the Saudis from that war that he was just fucking dousing himself.
If I like accidentally just become like a QAnon conspiracy theorist, like I wouldn't be surprised at all. Any conspiracy I hear, my instant, oh yeah, I believe that.
I mean,
Yeah, well that's true.
conspiracies.
Well, that's true, obviously.
Conspiracy theorist, that word was created by the CIA in the 1960s to dissuade people from criticizing Kennedy's murders. Everybody knows that. Conspiracies are the great conspiracy themselves.
I'm up late at night thinking about Tower 7. Doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. Get the fucking tapes out. I'm
The
gonna
way
go
the towers fell does not make sense.
pull out
They
the
fell from
YouTube
the bottom.
videos. I walked past the FBI headquarters this weekend while I was in DC, and all outside the headquarters there's like stock images of like FBI agents like pretending to be on like their computers or something. It's like, why would they decorate the FBI headquarters with promotional posters like it's a college like a admittance brochure or some
I thought
shit?
all that shit was like hidden.
Yeah, like where? Why would they say where the headquarters are?
Or is that just like CIA?
No, I had FBI like.
There's a gift shop in the
table
FBI
at my
headquarters.
Job fair in high school.
That's what I mean. Like, random people are just working at the fucking FBI. FBI is just like a career, like janitor is. Like, you just go work for the FBI, go to the office every day.
I don't know. Actually, I looked this up very recently. Apparently, it's like it depends on what your position is. So some people you can tell them if you're in the CIA or FBI, but then other people you can't, which obviously makes sense because if you're like a janitor at the CIA
A what?
headquarters,
Janitor.
a janitor.
Oh,
You don't think they got janitors over there? You think they
He's
just
a
all?
janitor.
No, if you're like a janitor, like you can obviously tell people, but
There was
That is a
a.
gay senator.
I interviewed this dude, Patrick Tillman. He used to be on the Bears one time, and I guess he's in the CIA now because they were like, "Don't ask him anything about the CIA." And so I asked him right away about the CIA, and he just didn't answer it. So it's like, okay, like you're being even more obvious, bro. Like fucking at least give
Yeah.
like a lie answer.
you
Be
gotta
like,
come
"Oh,
up
yeah."
with like a fake job, like I own a flower store.
Yeah, something that's
Yeah.
like sneaky like
Yeah.
that. Like
I own a
don't
candle shop down
like
the street.
if there's just rumors about it and then you don't answer it, like it's pretty fucking obvious you're in the CIA, bro.
Yeah, that being in the CIA would be sick.
Yeah, dude, fucking just ask Epstein, bro. He was fucking having the time of his life over
I know.
there.
Protected. He was a protected informant.
Oh yeah, he was fucking big time psyop.
Oh yeah.
If we just pop out on the other end in our QAnon, it's like, what are you gonna blame us?
No, this is gonna slowly become a QAnon podcast.
Even when I was in
What are we at
DC
right now? Episode 20. Is this episode 24?
Mm-hmm.
By episode 45, this will be a full alt-right QAnon podcast.
45, nice touch.
It'll be yeah.
We'll be denying mass school shootings.
Even as I was in DC, I was just like, so this is the route that they took from the White House to the
Yeah.
Capitol, huh? Not that far.
Yeah.
Not that far at all. Wow. It's when he was going by, there was a guy as 46 was driving by, a guy came up to me and he was like, "Barstools?" And I was like, "Yeah, Barstools." And he was like, "Stay
Viva.
here." Yeah, I was like, "Viva." And he was like, "Stay here for a second." And he like ran off and he came back with a Department of Homeland Security medallion, like a fucking big ass like coin or something. He's like, "Here, man, like I got you this." And I think it's like a get out of jail free card. I think that is basically like
hell
I could
yeah.
commit like a low level act of terrorism and I can just like flip the agent the coin
What do you have
and
your
be
eyes
like,
set on?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe just like an invasion. I was going to just set foot on the lawn. Like, they're not fucking shooting people for going on the White House lawn.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
Yes, they do.
No way they're going to shoot somebody
Dude, those guys wait for someone to step on that lawn for weeks on end.
and blow their brains
And then,
out.
yeah.
They wouldn't even just like shoot to maim.
No. They
Do you think
they would
that's
shoot
happening every few
straight in
weeks?
the head. Oh, yeah.
No way, because
At
I was
least
even
once
like
a week.
reaching through. I was reaching through the fence just to try and like grab a couple blades of grass. Like they
Bro,
were
you're
shutting
lucky
down
you
my
didn't lose a hand.
Yeah, they cut it off like it's Aladdin or some shit. Thieves have to pay. Nobody takes our grass. But I think I have a get out of jail free card now.
Do you have it on you?
It's on my desk. Should I get it?
Nah.
You want to do this ad read or? I'll get it, or should I?
guess. Welcome back.
Allbirds.
Allbirds. As the weather cools, wool
gonna get
returns
this
to the
medallion.
foreground as hero material, offering comfort, coziness, and the and the weightlessness to keep you going on your feet all day
Long.
long. As we settle into the fall season, life is picking up again, and we know that these days staying comfortable is at the top of everyone's list. When you lace up a pair of Allbirds wool runners, you'll see that Allbirds has redefined what it means to be comfortable all day long. Made from soft, sustainable merino wool, the wool runners don't just feel good, they look good too.
Is it the way that they look?
It's the way that they look. It's the color you get. It's the style to them. How soft and comfortable they feel. That they've made.
When do you like to wear them?
I wear my wool runners all goddamn day.
What kind of activities do you like to do with them on your feet?
I like to run. I like to lift. I like to get dirty. I like to get wet. I like to get dry. I do anything with my wool runners on. The wool runners.
Is there anything you wouldn't do?
No, there isn't. The wool runners are made with soft, itch-free, and naturally durable ZQ certified merino wool. The most sustainable wool you can get. So you'll feel comfortable wearing your wool runners and about your decision to wear them too. They're simple and stylish. They're machine washable. They're breathable. They're comfortable. They're designed to be versatile and stylish. Allbirds is a carbon neutral company thanks to the sustainable practices like using natural materials and purchasing carbon offsets. Start the season off right with a pair of wool runners from Allbirds. Find your own pair of wool runners at allbirds.com today. That's allbirds.com/com. No, I messed that up. Don't go to that last one. That is Allbirds. ALLBE.
Jesus Christ.
ALLBIRDS.com. Allbirds. What's in your wallet?
Here's the medallion, motherfucker. Dude, why do I keep on just getting coins in my life?
Okay, so I have one of these.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
No, you don't. This guy was a fucking Secret Service, Homeland Security police.
I have one that looks just like this.
He pulled me
Multiple of them,
aside. He
actually.
like ran
And
to
it
his
came
car
in
to
one of
get
these
it.
little cases too. This
So-
is fake, dude. And now I have to take it and report it to Homeland Security.
Kind of like how they took your ID at.
No, they don't just hand these things out to anybody.
They
okay?
did. They
This is
didn't
stolen
just,
valor.
They didn't just hand it out to anybody. I deserved that. They said I earned it. Okay.
No,
they said
you
I'd been
don't.
a good boy. It was like a pilot on a plane giving out wings.
Yeah, my last fake ID got taken.
How many fake IDs is that that's got taken recently?
10. I'm mass producing them. So now I'm just a normal 20-year-old boy. I was 22 for a good minute.
And it was fun, but it's like, where can you even go anywhere?
Nowhere. I go
Anymore.
out and I get Diet Cokes. I'm on a Diet Coke kick right now.
Dead
And I'm-
ass. People have been destroying you,
For what?
not letting you go anywhere. They're like taking your
I think
fake
it's just
ID
because
anytime
you're bringing me all these fancy ass places.
Where did I even bring you that's fancy?
Bro, this is all your fault.
You don't even.
I've only got my IDs taken with you.
So after the Chicks in the Office live show, we went to a place. Should we say where they took the ID?
Sure. And everyone go there and burn it down.
Morgan's Pier. It was called Morgan's
It's called
Pier.
Morgan's Pier. Go there with weapons.
They were like, we went through. I tried to like create a rapport with the guy as we were going
Don't
through
go
the
there
line.
with weapons. Disclaimer.
No, you can go through with just go with knives.
Yeah. I
No
mean, the dude was a
automatic
total
weapons.
dick.
And I tried to. As soon as he saw the ID, he like smelled it in the air. He was like, "Get out of line."
Out of line. And I was like, what?
It felt like heavyweights when he was like, "Get off the scale."
Yeah, really?
Get off the scale.
Really? Out of line, now.
But can I have that back,
And I was
sir?
like, well, can I have it back? And he was like, nope. And then he walked away. And I was like, fuck you, dude. I
Yeah.
was like, fuck you, bro.
Fuck you, man.
You don't even fucking know who my dad is, bro. My dad will fucking sue your ass.
You know who I work for?
Fucking Viva, bro.
Fucking Portnoy saved half the bars in this city.
Yeah.
You're lucky you were making enough
Bro,
money.
you
that
wouldn't
didn't-
be shit without Portnoy. You'd be fucking shit without him. You're just a fucking bouncer, bro.
You try like to throw a jumping punch at him. Like an open-fisted punch and get caught in the air by another bouncer.
I was going to go back and ask for it back again. And I was going to lie and say
Yeah,
I'm a touring comedian and I needed to do my shows.
Yeah, you asked me on the phone.
And
if
then you were
should
like,
say
yeah.
that.
You're like, I don't think they're going to give a fuck.
I don't think so. Oh, I didn't realize you're a touring comedian.
Yeah. Look, bro, I have connections that could either destroy this place or make it the most poppin' bar in Philly. You choose. Blue pill or red pill.
Could go either way for you, brother. Don't mess this up. You probably got a lot of people working with you that are counting on you to make the right decision right now. They had no idea how powerful you were in that situation.
Yeah, it's actually really fucked because like now, I didn't do anything this weekend. I kind of just chilled.
No, you genuinely are fucked for the next 6 months.
Because also like I was thinking like I don't really care about New York that much. Like I'm fine just hanging out. I've been on a
You can also
I've been on
go
my
to
workout
bars in
grind.
New York. Like,
No, you literally can't.
that's bullshit.
No, it's not. They
Really threw you off there.
yeah, you did.
Fucking bullshit. I can't go anywhere.
No, I could. Like, I'm assuming there are bars in New York that don't ID, but also at the same time, it's like I don't want to go all the way down to like East Village and then get denied and then get embarrassed and then have to go home alone,
Yeah.
bro. So imagine how I feel.
You were in Philly.
I
You
was
were like in
bro.
Philly out there.
walking around alone.
And but luckily you found like
Luckily, I ran into Owen on the street.
you were
True.
panhandling. Within 5 minutes you were shirtless with a
Me and Owen-
cardboard sign.
Me and Owen were saying that the dude wanted his ID to be fake so bad.
Yeah, he was pissed when I was 21.
Yeah, he would have fucking loved it.
Yeah.
2 collars in one night.
Yeah,
Probably almost reached his quota.
I know.
He's probably like a fucking poacher.
I mean, I knew it was gonna happen. I mean, the ID was a piece of shit, but I don't know. It was just annoying. And now I'm thinking, I'm like, well, what happens if we go somewhere again? Like, what happens when we go to? Well, the ID wouldn't work in Boston anyway. But like, now when we go to Boston, it's like what everyone goes out, and I just have to sit in my hotel room,
The bouncer probably
drink
like
Diet Cokes.
puts
Yeah.
fake IDs up on his wall like a hunter puts up the horns of like
There's
big
a lot
elk.
of places that do that. A lot of places like hang up the fake IDs,
Yeah.
You tried an old hockey trick at the next bar, though.
and it worked.
Yeah.
I just showed them my real ID, went in with confidence.
And the next bar you went to was like one of the gnarliest Philly bars of all time, Patty's,
Patty's.
which
Uh-huh.
is
I kind of want to keep that one a secret.
Really?
Not
I don't
let
think it's
anyone
much of
know?
a secret.
I don't think no one's gonna like. It's not gonna get ruined.
No.
There's no way you can ruin that place because it's been around for. It's what Always Sunny was based on.
Yeah.
And I guess I don't know if they used to go there, but it's an old city. And
I think
it's-
that's what it's based on.
And it's
I
gnarly.
used to go there. Yeah, it was fun. It was a good time.
Everybody in there is like a nurse.
Eagles fucking got smoked. Which I mean, dude, how long are we gonna take this,
I mean, is it time to call for Sirianni's job?
bro? I mean, I'm about to become a Bucks fan.
You were fucking shouting in the bar. Why'd you take your shirt off that one time over that call? You flipped the bowl of pretzels. They were soft pretzels. They were hard pretzels, but they
Yeah.
were soft. And
Bro,
you
I was
flipped the bowl
pissed.
and ripped your shirt off when Brady.
When you're a diehard Eagles fan,
You bleed green.
that shit runs deep.
Yeah,
bro.
you bleed green, bro.
Yeah.
We got to fucking put out some bleeding green shirts, bro.
I know. I
Fucking
bleed.
cut me. Cut me, I bleed green.
Yeah, it was a good time though. Philly was fun. The New York show was fun too.
Yeah, New York show was cool
The
as
Boston tickets for the Boston show will be up this week, probably around Wednesday or Thursday. I think we should do 2 shows in Boston.
well. Ooh, why?
I think this one's gonna sell out fast.
And why do you want to do 2 shows?
More money, more money, more money, more money.
Oh, you're about to get your
on
fucking
my
racks
money.
up.
I'm on my money grind right
For
now.
real?
I gotta get my money up.
My ears did perk up a little when Dave said less than 1,000 people.
So 999 person shows.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fucking tickets. There's like theaters with like 900 people.
Yeah, it's awesome. He just created the grandest loophole
I'm gonna
for
be
us to
bringing that into
fucking.
meetings, pulling that up.
Yeah, Bossman said that anything under a buck is good for us.
But also, I think the
And
thing
any
the only
tickets of people we don't consider humans don't count.
I think the only problem is that he was talking about stand up. They own Son of a Boy Dad.
What?
Barstool owns Son of a Boy Dad.
Say psych, bro.
They don't own like if we were to do stand up.
Not the IP, bro. They've got the IP. We gotta fucking call up Cooper and get our lawyer.
I know.
Fuck, bro. Big sis, come give us some guidance.
But yeah, I'm trying to get on the live show grind. I was telling him we should go on tour for like a year and just make like $1 million. What's so funny about that?
I'm down for it too. Like
We would make a fuck ton of money.
I know you're not kidding, and I'm not kidding either.
No, dude, I was crunching the numbers.
I'll
today.
drop everything.
I was crunching the numbers today.
I crunched them for you, but
No, not for that. Not for that one. I was talking about, I was looking at another comedian who sold out 7 shows. And he tweeted it like, oh, thanks for everyone, like sold out 7 shows, blah, blah, blah. And I looked up the venue that he's doing and I looked up the ticket price, $70K. In
how
like
much he
2
made?
days. Yeah.
7 shows? That's a lot.
Yeah.
And he probably's doing the same act over and over.
Yeah.
Like, are we putting out these live shows?
Nah, the one from Wednesday we won't put out.
So that's my question. So are we going to do the same show over and over again?
So like,
I'll reuse jokes. I've
Yeah.
never done it before.
I mean, we would have to like write for
But I'm
that,
saying
though.
it sounds incredible. Like if you could just give. But you've never seen the 85 South dudes, DC
No.
Young Fly and all
No.
them. They do live shows and they like sell out theaters and they'll just go up on and bust on people. They're busting on people left and right, bro.
Yeah, dude. I think for us, I think where the money is at is live shows.
Well, what about the fans though?
Bro, fuck the fans.
Fuck the fans.
Bro, who wouldn't want to spend $100 to come see us? And by the way, we're also bumping the ticket prices up to like $200 a piece.
Yeah.
We're selling out hard.
But also, like,
No, I'm kidding. The tickets will be like $25.
No, they'll be 100. But but the fact that it's never going to exist anywhere else, I think you can charge more. Like no one's ever going to be able to listen to that on a podcast. And I think what we said at our live show was, if it's possible, way rawer and raunchier than any.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be getting offensive.
We were really offensive.
The
offensive.
name of our tour is gonna be like
N-word, F-word.
No, it's gonna be like "Son of a Boy Dad." You can't say that with tape over our mouths.
yeah, loud and complicit.
Yeah.
Wait a second. But I think that. Or I don't even know if it was that. I think it was like a very Son of a Boy Dad episode. The sense of humor. But I think everybody else afterwards, like the other people who were on stage, I think it was a little bit further than they wanted to go.
Oh yeah.
Which is fine with me.
I don't think we said anything crazy.
Yeah, we were just cracking our normal super edgelord jokes.
Yeah, I don't think we say anything that crazy. Like, I mean, obviously we push the boundaries in comedy, but I don't think we're saying anything like cancel worthy.
Yeah,
Big Cat gave us cash not to post it.
Yeah. Big Cat was like, dude, a lot is riding on this right now. This is enough to destroy me.
He just gave us a vanilla envelope full of fucking cash.
I just woke up one day and there was a big briefcase at my door.
You woke up.
Tesla in your room.
Yeah.
You went to sleep in your bed and woke up in the hotel from Home Alone.
I've been
What the
tweeting
fuck?
about how I wanted a PlayStation 4, and all of a sudden I woke up and there was a PlayStation 5 on my desk.
There was a pile of PlayStation 5s.
Yeah.
It's like I can't even
Have
use
fun.
all these at
Have
once.
fun.
Have fun. And never put that shit out.
Yeah. I don't think live shows are your thing.
Maybe you're more of a PlayStation guy. Maybe redirect your attention to Valorant.
The live shows are fun because it is true. You can say things that you wouldn't be able to say normally.
Yeah.
Like obviously you can touch base on like the LGBTQ community.
Mm-hmm.
Finally.
That one was probably too far.
What
you said.
I don't remember saying anything, bro.
I remember you distinctly saying
Bro,
something.
don't put words in my mouth.
You pantomime
Don't
something.
make me out to be a bad guy.
You pantomime something. This is no mustard on the jacket situation.
Bro, my agents are gonna fucking fry your guys' asses.
Did you sign with agents?
No.
Are you close?
I don't know.
So yes.
Bro, hush hush.
I am hush hush. Oh, the other agents are going to be pissed. The other agents that you talk to, you've been stringing along multiple.
Bro, I got like
agents.
6 agents right now.
You're just getting wine and dined every night. It's like those girls who go out on Tinder dates just to get a free dinner.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'll listen to your pitch and
Yeah.
just hit up the.
I got like 10 agents, and they all are gonna fry your guys' asses.
Yo, I got a fucking bone to pick with you.
Yeah.
Here
we go.
I need you to roast me more. I looked at the fucking clip of last week, and I had the fucking loosest sweatshirt neck of all time fucking last week, and nobody said a thing. You just let me walk through
There's
like
nothing worse than a loose sweatshirt.
I looked at it and
or
I,
a loose neck on it. The neck
Is it bacon
should be,
neck?
The neck should be right here.
It was a bacon neck, and I should have worn something underneath it probably. It was sitting right as I went home, but as I'm sitting in these chairs, my fucking shoulders go up. B, I didn't get roasted at all. C, I look like a fucking sorority girl on the Walk of Shame with a fucking oversized sweatshirt on,
Damn.
and nobody even
Damn.
That's what I need from you, bro. I need you to keep me honest and roast me up a little bit.
Bro, I could never.
You were just thinking about it in your
Bro, I
mind?
could never roast the roast master.
Say less, brother. I'm like Jeff Ross up here.
For sure.
Even
for
though
sure.
Jeff Ross, I feel like, has just like, now he's just trying to like fuck 23-year-old pussy. He's just
Yeah.
on like a whole different tangent in his life. He's not trying to roast anymore. He
No.
used to be about the roasts.
Yeah, a lot of people fall out of the game. It's a shame when you see that happen.
Yeah, people get too much money. Doesn't matter how much money I get. I'll always love to roast.
Yeah, I can't relate. Once I get a certain amount of money, you're never hearing from me again.
Shut up.
And it's not a lot of money. Like $100.
A small amount of
I'm
money.
willing to get out of the game for $100.
All games?
Except
I'll just go off the grid.
Harry said he wouldn't sell his alternate Twitter account for $100,000.
I mean, that's where all the good jokes go anyway.
Of course.
How much would the main Twitter go
No,
for?
I said the main for $100,000.
How much you value your life, bro?
Oh, okay, there we go. No, I would not sell my main account for $100,000. You want to know why?
The ads?
Because that's just going to be worth millions one day.
Has anyone ever successfully sold their Twitter account?
Yes.
I feel like who?
I know people who have.
To what end? What do you mean successfully?
They sell it and then make a bunch of money, and then like it's people who are like looking to quit Twitter.
Yeah. How does that work? Why would somebody be looking to quit Twitter? And B, whoever is buying it, what are they doing with it?
It's like a brand will buy it. Like I mean, obviously, it's like there's no really good reason to buy a Twitter account.
Exactly.
Unless you're a complete idiot, but like some people still do it.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, what are you going to take
It's
somebody
people
else's
who like move
voice?
to LA or New York and they're like, I'm going to be an influencer, and then they're like, well, I don't want to start from scratch or work hard, so I'm just gonna buy an account. I'm gonna use my dad's money, pay $100,000 for this account, and then I'm gonna tank it into the ground.
That's what I mean. Like, it inevitably tanks into the ground.
Yeah, it's the same. I mean, dude,
It's like buying a plane and not knowing how to fly it.
I've had people DM me and been like, they'll have like 100 or like 400,000 followers on Instagram, and they'll be like, yo, bro, let's swap accounts. Like what? Like the only reason you would want to do that is because you have an inactive account.
Yeah. What?
And also, what do you think? Like, if I sell my account or switch accounts, people aren't going to be like sticking around to look at your shit.
I know.
To watch you promote like your sweatshirts.
People think that someone's loyal to like the account. They're loyal to the content.
Yeah, yeah.
Like no one gives a fuck about what account it's coming from. It's just like
you would lose like hundreds of thousands of followers in a day.
yeah, you'd bleed them.
Yeah.
I'm an island boy.
Island boy.
You won't get your hair done up like that.
What's up? No, I won't. I would actually.
Okay, now we're talking.
But yeah, live shows. So I mean, we're gonna be in your nearest city soon. Soon.
So you really crunched the number for a whole year?
Oh, yeah.
What did you find out, Owen?
It's nice.
Was it? I don't know if I didn't, because you sent it to me right before the yak.
Cause like we're just having a conversation. If you just put a microphone up
So
to
is
us,
this each?
Mm-hmm.
oh my God! Why'd your eyes just turn into dollar signs?
Well, it
Sas?
would be good for me and Owen, but I don't know if you would like the number.
Oh fuck!
Okay, but this is also one show. We got to be doing like 3 shows per place we go to,
Sure.
and in that case, this is going to be a massive number.
What about merch though?
Bro, what about merch?
Why aren't you trying to make fucking the merch bag too?
Because the money's in live shows, brother. I know it.
In the Philly live show, it was an interesting layout. It was awesome to go up in front of the Chicks in the Office fans, but it's like
They were
They're
scream
ravenous.
at anything anyone did.
why aren't Son of a Boy Dad fans like that?
We got a more tamed crowd.
They're more reserved.
Yeah.
They're more men who won't scream. Like, we need the boys to be screaming.
I know.
We need the bros to be out there.
taking
I think
off their
you guys have a
panties.
surprisingly co-ed fan base.
That's facts. We need to make girl mom sweatshirts for the boys.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people have been asking for the girl mom gear.
Also, we need to. If you're buying Son of a Boy Dad merch, I'd just maybe size up. We've been getting pictures of people looking like sausage
bursting
casings
through it.
There's like, this is the double XL.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm a large typically. Not really. It's time to accept I'm an XL now. And
It's just the cut of, I'm a medium on the bottom, XL on the top.
yeah,
if you know what I mean.
I'm a small on the bottom.
I'm shaped like a
XL on
water
the top.
tower. I'm fucking lumped out.
I wear an XL and I'm small.
You're not. Oh,
if you're a
isn't it?
large,
Stop.
wear an XL.
You're not fucking small. You're not.
I mean, you're definitely not as jacked as me. I was putting in the work this weekend at the gym.
Were you meal prepping yesterday?
Oh yeah.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
thought you were selling drugs. There was just a scale
Oh yeah.
and bags
Scaling
on
out
our
my
kitchen
food now.
counter.
Are you're doing macros?
Oh yeah. Big time.
That's the softest shit I ever heard.
No, because I'm currently working on a body recomp.
Yeah, if you want to recomp, bro, you got to go in angry.
I am angry.
You
And
go
I'm
in-
doing very high protein, medium to low carb and fat, and I'm doing like a 200 calorie deficit a day.
I actually saw you tweeting about the calorie deficit.
Yeah.
That's why your alt is so funny. Like, that's why the alt is necessary.
Yeah.
You could never tweet that from the main.
No, I would lose followers.
Break
You gotta
down the
work on the mental health as well.
Why?
Well, because BetterHelp is going to be the best solution of your
Oh, okay.
entire life. Ever
See,
since
bro,
I got
I'm
in the
not quick-
BetterHelp
not quick
game,
like that.
I'm seeing the ball faster. I'm seeing the ball more clearly. The whole game has slowed down. BetterHelp is like giving yourself the limitless pill. And I'm not on the script right now, but the best thing about BetterHelp is you don't have to wait for something to be wrong in your life. I think that there's a big misconception about therapy that it's like, oh, something has to be wrong, or you need something to fucking fix it, or like it's not like going to the doctor for a broken arm. It's not like something is snapped inside of you that they're just going to get right. It's something that you could just kind of work on and you can kind of massage through, and that's why BetterHelp is the best choice for me. You can just log on to BetterHelp. They'll pair you up with the therapist. You can just say what's wrong, check a couple boxes, be like, oh, this is what I'm thinking about. This is what I want to work on. And they'll pair you up with someone. You can do video chats. You could do phone chats. There's a million ways that BetterHelp can help you out. It's easy to schedule. It's a true game changer.
Yes, sir. Look.
You don't go to fucking therapy.
Yeah, I do, bro.
Hell yes,
Look,
bro.
I'm gonna be open with you. BetterHelp is customized online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist. So
I'm about
you
to
don't have
gatekeep
to
therapy
see anyone
so
on
hard.
You don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. It's much more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can start communicating with your therapist in under 48 hours. Why invest everything else? Why invest in everything else, but not your mind?
Facts.
Look, Roan, this podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp. Get that
Facts.
through your head.
Facts.
And Son of a Boy Dad listeners get 10% off on their first month at BetterHelp.com/son. That's BetterHelp.com/son.
Get your mind right.
Get your mind right.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
What's in your wallet?
What's in your brain?
What's in your brain?
Get BetterHelp.
BetterHelp. What's in your brain?
Salute BetterHelp, dude.
And if they use that slogan that I just said ever, gonna be looking for that check in the mail.
He is check hunting.
You are.
You
I
are
am.
money
I'm money
hungry.
hungry right now.
Dude, the money's in the wars.
I know.
Yo,
We
dead
gotta get
ass.
into a war.
Dead ass, bro. We have to start we should start a war.
Maybe we should start doing live shows in the Middle East, and then at night
Fallujah?
we'll sneak out and start digging for oil.
Why not?
Yeah.
Or at least drone strike somebody.
Yeah.
Let's drone strike someone who didn't deserve it.
Yeah.
Bang.
A family.
Suddenly we're making money, and but then we otherize them or something like that, and then we just we blame them, even though it was our fault. We blame
Yeah.
them,
I agree.
and then we're laughing to the bank.
I fully agree. I think we should look. Money's in live shows. It's in oil. It's in war. It's in drone strikes.
Son of the Boy Dad
It's
is
in terrorism.
it's the best, or it's the most popular Department of Defense podcast that there is.
Oh, easily.
We're linked into the Department of Defense, and
We're
fellas,
not only going to get into the live show game. We're going to get into the human trafficking game.
but on both sides of it though, we're gonna bust it up and we're gonna fucking put it
Yeah.
together. And we're
Why are Sas and Rone in the Baltics? Good luck.
But you think that We were trying to figure that out this weekend. DC, not a state.
No.
DC's not a state. So does that mean that everybody in DC is they're illegal, right?
Why?
Because they're not born in the 50 United States. They're not naturalized citizens. There's fucking ICE agents as midwives in DC that are deporting kids as soon as they get born. You can't fucking live out in DC.
But it's in a state.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
What state is DC in?
I thought it was in like Virginia.
No.
No.
No,
It's its
bro.
own district.
It's
Really?
its own thing,
District
bro.
of Columbia.
Wow, I did not know that.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I'm on some shit, bro. I've been fucking reading, dude. Isn't that fucking nuts, bro?
Yeah, I have nothing to say about that.
What'd you do all weekend?
All right.
Just fucking lifted?
I lifted a lot, and I watched a lot of movies.
Put me onto a new exercise.
Walking. I walked for 7 miles yesterday.
Shut up.
Yeah,
Is that high impact or low impact?
low impact.
Do you think that you have to, do you stretch? You don't stretch, obviously. You don't
No, I stretch before I work out.
before you walk?
Before I lift heavy weight.
How about a walking stretch?
No.
Put your calf up against the wall like this, bro?
No, bro. I'm not old like that.
Bro, I mean, you're going to get old real fast if
No,
you don't
I'm
start
not.
stretching. You're going to be
Bro,
fucking walking
I'm
around
not
like
your-
Zuckerberg.
I'm not like your old ass.
You're going to be limping around
Your elderly ass.
your LGBTQ ass.
Your elderly ass, bro.
No, I'm not fucking old, bro.
Yeah, but
Just hanging
yeah,
on.
I just hung out. No, me and Owen didn't really hang out. He ditched me. Whatever.
Yeah, Owen's an island boy.
I'm kidding. Owen didn't ditch me.
He didn't ditch you or he did ditch you?
We went to a thrift. We went to we went to, what is that store called?
L Train Vintage.
Metropolis.
Metropolis.
What's
Hanes
Metropolis?
T-shirt, $45.
Shut up.
Yeah, just a plain,
Just a pocket tee.
just a gray plain.
They sell 3-packs for
hockey tee.
$7.99.
Why is
in
that not the
magazines.
fucking business we're in?
I know.
Why don't-
$45.
Why don't we just sell? Why
Guess
don't we?
how much this sweatshirt was?
$70.
$430.
I believe you.
It was.
I believe you.
That's why I got to get my money up. I used the company card to buy it.
Smart man.
Yeah, I took a picture of the company card out of your wallet.
Yeah, I mean,
I've been using it every day. Paying my rent with it.
I can't swipe, but can you type this in?
Just using Big Cats for anything less than $20.
Yeah.
Can you just type this in at the thrift shop? Yeah,
No,
thrift
yeah.
shops are out of fucking control in
It's
New
not.
York
It
City.
wasn't a thrift shop though. It was a vintage store.
That's what it.
My ass.
And they're like all like the best real estate. It's like these incredible stores that are selling the fucking like.
Yeah.
They also had 2010s vintage. They had Billie Eilish T-shirts for like $110.
She's a teen still.
The T-shirts
Yeah.
were more expensive than the sweatshirts for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
The T-shirts were all $150.
It doesn't make any sense.
No one's buying a T-shirt for $150.
Oh,
They are.
They are.
Dude,
And
it was ridiculous.
And fast fashion was
They
like a
weren't
thing.
even. There weren't even like that many. Like there was a Kramer from Seinfeld shirt. $150.
And he's a racist.
Yeah, $150 to get canceled wearing a Kramer shirt.
I saw a Hitler shirt for $45. Just a fucking fat head of Hitler on the fucking front of the shirt.
And that's a steal.
Like,
Why
how
is
they
that
have-
cheaper than the Kramer shirt?
right?
But yeah, it was a ripoff. Don't go there, and if you do, bring a weapon.
Steal from the vintage
That's
shop.
gonna be our new thing.
Bring weapons into places
Yeah.
that treat you bad.
Well, the thing is, it's like, okay, so these people are going to a thrift store. Realistically, they're going to like a Savers or a Buffalo Exchange.
Yeah.
They're finding these shirts and they're bringing them back to their store and selling them for like 800 times the price.
Oh,
No,
you're
they
saying
do.
people are thrifting from a thrift?
No, they buy like mass hauls. They'll get like 100 pounds of T-shirts.
for what, like $20?
Yeah.
And
Dude,
then
the
they'll
word
sell them
haul in and of itself makes my fucking skin crawl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
People
so
be like, look at
cringy.
this haul I just got from the grocery
Great
store.
find.
Yeah, they do like Rite Aid hauls.
Bitch, those are your groceries.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about? A haul?
But yeah, I liked the sweatshirt, so I
Is
had
that
to
actually
cop.
Venti?
So I had to cop it.
Is that actually Vint?
Yeah, this is Vince.
Vince?
This is Vinny.
Put the name of the bear on it?
Bro, this is Vinny No Hacker.
I know.
Oh.
Yo, you're doing wordplay? If you get into the wordplay, it's the game. It's game over for everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever done wordplay?
Of course I have.
Are you sure?
I minored in wordplay at college.
Yeah, but you didn't get the degree
No,
in wordplay.
when we were walking in Philly, you couldn't think of 2 words off the top of your head.
To wordplay?
Bro, that's not me.
You were soused though, bro.
I was not at all.
You were high off cigarettes.
When we got those subs,
Yeah.
I got the meatball sub, right?
Yeah.
I ate it in my bed, and it was just a mess. And I had to use like a towel, like a face towel,
Yes.
and I wiped it all up, and it's just like red stained everywhere.
It looked
And
like a murder
and I just
scene.
left it in my bed when I checked out, and I was like, they probably thought someone like got shot in here.
You're just bleeding all
Yeah.
over your bed and
Good
fucking
ass sub
leaving
though.
it.
I'm starving right now. I could definitely go for one of those.
Got a meatball sub from Geno's. Famous for cheesesteaks, but
Yeah, I'm not much of a cheesesteak guy.
Really?
No,
Because you've never been to Philly.
I have been to Philly twice actually.
What?
And I had a cheesesteak the first time I was there. Ass. Shit sucked.
Oh no.
I think Philly's a sneaky meatball sub spot. That was like the best meatball sub I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah, shit, it was so good.
Damn. Maybe just because you were so high off cigarettes that you fucking.
And then I watched some South Park.
Really?
Went to bed.
Were you geeking out?
No, I think I watched it for 10 seconds and then muted it.
I know. South Park is always on television.
Yeah.
But it's people give ridiculousness a lot of like guff for being on TV all the time. If you turn on Comedy Central at any time, they're just cranking out South Park
Yeah,
episodes.
I mean, because it's the funniest show.
It is a very funny show. What are your GOAT shows? What's your Mount Rushmore of the 5 funniest shows?
It's tough. That's tough, bro.
Anything CNN puts out?
Anything CNN. Well,
First of
so
all-
for starters, Tucker Carlson show.
Well, he's funny for a different reason than CNN.
Yeah,
He's
and-
funny because of the jokes. CNN's funny because it's laughable.
My top 5 favorite shows: the Late Show with Trevor Noah, the Late Show with Jimmy Kimmel, the Late Show with Jimmy Fallon. Those are
Bo
the
and
top
Yang's
3.
Instagram story.
Bo and Yang's podcast.
Get off Yang, bro. You're putting a lot of mustard on Yang's jacket.
I am.
What's your vendetta against Yang?
I don't know, bro.
He's just your easiest guy to make fun of.
He was
Go at
using-
80 Bryan a little then.
Well, 80 Bryant sucks too.
There you go.
But SNL's actually not been that bad this season. I watched a couple sketches yesterday, and I was laughing hard.
Shut up.
They did one with I think the guy who hosted was really funny. They
Rami
did,
Malek?
yeah, he was funny on it. He did well.
One of my boys, he stole Rami Malek's girl one time.
Damn.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, he was like a PA on the same movie that Rami Malek was working on. And my boy stole... This is actually a whole other mic. This is a mic that boxed in college. But he stole Rami Malek's girl at the end of the night. Imagine being the star of the movie and like a PA takes your girl. Like you're both at a cast party and the fucking PA goes home with your girl.
Yeah, that's not cool.
I've never been able to look at Rami Malek the same since then. I was like, fucking this dude.
Well, he probably just didn't like her.
That's what Tyler did at the live show.
Yeah?
Yeah, oh yeah.
What did Tyler
What
do?
did Tyler get
Just
into?
laying pipe.
Dude,
No
the fucking
way.
girls were loving Tyler. Girls, actually, I met Owen's girl. Owen met my wife.
True.
Oh, and you met Ron's girlfriend?
Sas is the only one that's truly singy out here.
I love calling Ron's wife his girlfriend.
Because it pisses me off so much.
Because it gets him real angry.
Nobody says that.
The only 2 things that get Ron angry are when I call his wife his girlfriend and when I say he's old.
I'm young, goddammit.
And when I say he looks like Mark Zuckerberg.
Dude, don't fucking... If we make a t-shirt of Dave and fucking Mark Zuckerberg next to each other with like
just
a
their
Spider-Man
faces,
meme. Yeah.
We'll just do 2 halves of their faces.
I don't know why he like circled his Achilles heel for us.
I know.
The only thing I'm insecure about is this. God damn.
I don't think he really looks like Mark Zuckerberg at all.
Yeah, but if that's what bothers him, he shouldn't have gave
It's
people
also
the
a
playbook.
sneaky flex. Be like, oh, people always mix me up with this other billionaire.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like if someone told you you look like Warren Buffett, you wouldn't be like, well, at least he's a billionaire. It's like,
Yeah.
well, he's fucking 80, which is my age.
See, I'm all about the money these days, so I would probably take that as a compliment.
If they compare you to anyone rich,
Yeah.
you look like Jack Ma.
Don't even know who that is, but yeah.
He's a
Is that
rich
the
ass
CEO
bull.
of Alibaba.
Yeah, he's the Alibaba CEO.
Fuck yeah.
He's
Typeface.
rich, bro. He's fucking.
We got to become a CEO of something.
Asian rich. Facts. Of son of a boy dad. We need to get the IP.
Bro,
We should have asked
before
Dave
we
for
get
the
out
IP.
of, yeah, we got to get out of here and we got to get the IP.
We got to get the IP. We also have to talk about Manscaped.
Oh, my favorite brand.
Yes, bro.
My absolute favorite.
Yeah, your whole situation has been looking fucking aerodynamic.
Oh, yeah.
Really aerodynamic.
Like a little boy. I got the pubes of a little boy.
That's why we'll never be able to go fully QAnon if you keep on talking about little boy pubes.
Why?
They hate pedophiles over there.
No, they all love pedophiles there.
Bro, you're going to get us excommunicated. What's a Q way we could put? You're the wordplay god. Give us some wordplay on like Q and excommunicated or something. Excommunicated. Some shit like that.
XQAnon?
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Oh,
Manscaped. 20% off and free shipping with code SON. Let me just get that out of the way to start off because
Yeah.
that's how good their shit is over at Manscaped. I have been enjoying Manscaped because, ow, ooh, ooch. Oh no, it's a bloodbath in here. There's got to be a better way to get my dagger clean and shine.
You're fucking this up. Let me take it over.
All right, from the top.
Ah, ow. OMG. Fuck. Oh no, it's a bloodbath in here. There's got to be a better way to get my dagger clean and shiny.
Fuck, that's good.
Shiny. Safely than this. More safely than this, I'm assuming is what they meant.
Line.
This is what I used to deal with when I cut myself shaving before I knew about Manscaped. Thank you, Manscaped, for keeping my dagger slick and ready for whenever the night takes me.
Little behind
Wherever.
the scenes action. When they say dagger, they're actually talking about your cock
Talking
and
about
ball.
your cock.
Your cock and ball situation.
Manscaped is trusted by over 2 million men worldwide. That is 2 million daggers worldwide. Join the movement by going to manscaped.com for 20% off plus free shipping with code SON.
Son.
That was a fun little sketch. Like I wish more ad reads did that. I wish more brands gave us a little sketch to read out.
Seriously, better than anything Bo and Yang's put out.
I know. Bow and Yang doesn't do ads to Manscaped.
Anything better than 80 Bryant's put out.
Yeah.
I'd love to see 80 Bryant try and nail something about the 20 million or the 2 million men that are getting their dagger right.
Should we reenact it one more time? But we'll spice it up a little more.
Yeah.
We'll switch it up.
Yeah.
So we'll make it like we're two people.
And your inspiration is that you've just shredded your skin, your penis skin, your mid shaft.
All right. Oh no! My dick fell off. It's a goddamn bloodbath in here. There's got to be a better way to get my cock clean and shiny.
Wait, I got one. You're the housekeeping lady at the hotel in Philly walks in and she sees the towel with just red shit all over it.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, "Have you not been using Manscaped again?"
She's like, God damn it. This is why we put a mandatory Manscaped in every single one of our visitors' showers.
Hotel rooms.
Hotel
showers. And
Sorry,
then
guys,
you're like, no,
I fucked that
it was a
one up.
meatball parm. And you just say, it was a meatball parm. And then the crowd
I pull
goes,
my pants down and my balls are 2 meatballs instead. And my dick is in a bun.
and they're, but it's geysering blood, though.
And then I go, manscaped.com for 20% off plus free shipping with code SON.
If you want to shave your meatball parm sub, go over to the good folks at Manscaped.
Are you sick and tired of eating a meatball sub and the meatballs are spilling all over the place, getting all saucy?
You can keep your towel dry.
Keep your towel dry with Manscaped.
Manscaped.
Manscaped.com. Get 20% off free shipping with code SON at manscaped.com. Stiff arm your pubes out of the playoffs this year with Manscaped. I'm going to stiff arm these pubes out of here with Manscaped.
But back to Ruth Bader Ginsburg being a bitch, though. Do you know people that love Ruth Bader Ginsburg?
You're looking at one.
Do you actually?
Yes. Ruth Conda forever.
It's recently come out that Ruth Bader Ginsburg thought that Colin Kaepernick was stupid and arrogant, and that Katie Couric edited those comments out of an interview. So whose side are you on? Are you on Ruth Bader Ginsburg's side, or are you on Colin Kaepernick's side? Are you woke or are you ain't?
Bro, that's tough for me because I'm a feminist.
Dude, it was just funny to read that headline after Ruth Bader Ginsburg turned into such a cult figure that like women in Williamsburg just lost their shit getting Ruth Bader Ginsburg like silhouette paintings.
Well, it's
and
just weird 'cause, like,
tattoos.
I didn't really even know much about her until she was like about to die.
Until she died, and then people were like, "Oh, I've always loved Ruth Bader
Yeah.
Ginsburg." It's like, bitch, what?
Yeah.
You always loved the Supreme Court?
Yeah.
That's like your.
That's the thing I don't get. Like, no one actually gives a fuck. They're pretending to.
But it's like everyone collectively decided to pretend so fucking hard.
Yeah.
Like, what are you going to do if you have a Ruth Bader Ginsburg tattoo on one arm because you're woke and a Colin Kaepernick tattoo on the other arm because you're woke and your fucking arms hate each
One
other?
of them's getting laser removed, brother.
You have to.
And I'll tell you, it's not Kaepernick.
Exactly.
It's Ruth.
Those colors don't run. The Kaepernick tattoo colors. It's just that one was a head scratcher for me.
Yeah, definitely.
I thought I'd bring some pop culture in for the boys. Little.
Have you ever seen the Trump video when he finds out that Ruth Conda died?
Oh no, I didn't hear that. Oh, that's
Yeah.
terrible. And what's playing in the
Hold
background?
me closer, tiny dancer.
I thought it was body yada 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 yada.
No.
Oh, that's
So
terrible. I didn't
funny.
hear that.
I'm really upset to hear
Oh
that.
fuck, that fucking sucks.
I want to pull it up.
Because it is one of the greatest.
Hold me closer, tiny dancer.
Oh no, I hadn't heard that.
Count the headlights on the highway.
That's totally fucked.
Can't you get copyrighted for singing songs now?
Close.
Not when they're that bad, bro.
Okay, well, don't say that because that actually hurts my feelings.
I thought we were busting stones, bro. We're just breaking each other's balls in here. Just saying really mean personal stuff and hiding under the fact that it's a podcast. That's our way.
Comedy podcast,
It's
bro.
the son of a boy dad way.
All right, so where do you guys think we should go first on the live tour? So Boston, obviously.
Boston, obviously.
'Cause that's
We need
obviously
to do one
that's
in
where the
Philly.
bricks were built.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, brick by brick. We should do it at the Newton office, a Milton office, or whatever the fuck the office is. Where
No,
were they
because
from?
I'm trying to do big ass venues. I'm not trying to do tiny ass offices.
We should do it at historical sites. We should do it at the
do
Vietnam Memorial.
Boston, Buffalo, Philly, Baltimore, D.C., Charlotte, Charleston, Atlanta, Nashville, Cincinnati, Columbus, Chicago, Milwaukee, Detroit, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, then back to New York.
Okay, but where's Europe in that? I didn't hear Paris. I didn't hear London. Didn't hear Rome.
Mykonos.
Bonjour, Paris!
I want to do Australia.
Je suis son of a boy dad.
Imagine we launch a whole tour and like release the tickets and just none of them sell. We sell like 10 tickets.
Australia just doesn't give a fuck. Get out of here. Actually, Brandon, you want to be on this episode too?
No, but I haven't.
Just come on and talk. Just come on and talk. Talking to the mic. Talking to the mic.
You have an interview right now?
Yeah,
That can't be possible. We have the room booked.
not till you had till 3:30.
Fuck.
Look, Brandon, I got a couple Benjamins in my pocket, then we can make this whole thing go away.
Does this Department of Homeland Security medallion maybe get us out of jail free right here, my friend?
It very much would. Can I have that?
No, definitely.
All right,
you
so-
can't have it.
$200 you can have it.
Look, Brandon.
You said it out loud.
Wait, how much was that shirt worth? That shirt was worth $450. Rip
is
the arms
$430.
off and give him the torso of it. That should be about $200.
How
worth
long
of,
are we? How long have we been going?
$130.
Okay, we're fine. We'll wrap it up.
Any?
All right. Well,
we had Dave on
we had a
earlier.
whole hour left planned, but anyone who's upset about this can DM Brandon and let him know.
Lashley,
B. Walker, SEC.
Bobby Lashley, 340.
Ashley's a girl's name.
Lashley.
Well, it's got Ashley in it.
Okay, bro.
That's like an Ashley taking an L, bro.
You take our podcast room and Bobby Lashley, and you guys can come in here, shoot the shit about God knows what.
Would you like to fight Bobby Lashley?
I don't want to embarrass him.
All right. I apologize.
On whose behalf?
Actually, I don't apologize. Yeah, there's a
We're always supportive of you.
there's a room that you're right. I apologize for not apologizing.
All right, thank you.
It's all right. All right, guys. Thanks for listening. Once again, we're really sorry this episode got cut short, really short.
We were gonna have Dave back in.
Dave was coming back on.
Silvano was gonna come
Tim
on with
Dillon
him.
was coming on. We had a whole bunch of guests: Tim Dillon, Shane Gillis,
All of our goats.
Chappelle's in the Zoom.
Chappelle's. We got Chappelle literally
Sorry,
locked
Dave,
in.
and not Portnoy. Chappelle. Sorry, Chappelle.
We have him locked
you can't
in.
come on.
We had him locked in for 2 hours.
Bobby
of new
Ashley's gonna
material.
come on. You have to go listen to Bobby Ashley. Bobby Ass Cheeks is what I call him.
Yeah. Bobby Ass Cheeks has to come in here and do his whatever the fuck he
Flap his
does.
fucking buttocks at the fucking camera.
All right, guys.
Fuck that
Thanks for
guy.
listening. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment,
Watch
buy
on
merch,
YouTube.
buy tickets.
Oh
to
yeah,
the
you're
show.
gonna want to watch this on YouTube because the way that Dave was looking in Sass's eyes, that was the first time they ever made eye contact.
Bro, I thought he was gonna try and fuck me.
He was trying to fuck you.
He DM'd me after, and he was like, "What do you have planned for after this?"
Let's meet up meet me in my office. Let's go over how it went.
I wish I'd kissed you.
Were you sending crazy signals, or was that just me?
All right,
fuck.
All right, we're
fuck,
wrapping it up.
all right,
Thanks. Bye.